Hi guys, it's on the third day of week 6 in the 12-week transformation. Today we're going to be doing a bit of cooking, so I thought we'd do fish cakes today. So first of all, I'm going to explain the ingredients we're using. We've got 300 grams of white potato, got half a chopped red onion and some parsley, and then we've got 200 grams of slightly over-poached pollock here, which we're going to add, and then we're going to make some lovely fish cakes out of that. Right guys, so we've added the fish into the potato now, so as you can see we'll mix it up. I've also got 50 grams of low-fat cottage cheese in here, adds a really nice texture and taste, and 2 tablespoons of fully skimmed milk. Again, that just helps everything bind together. So basically this is all you've got to do, mix it up, make sure it's nice and thoroughly mixed, because then that way you're not going to get lumps of potato or lumps of fish. You want a nice consistent mixture. Alright guys, so we got some wholemeal plain flour here. So you just get some of the mixture in your hands. Make sure you've got flour in your hands because it's really sticky. And then just get it in the flour, mix it so it goes around the edges. So in that way then you're making a perfect fish cake here. And that way it won't stick or burn or anything like that. Okay guys, while the fish cakes are cooking, I'm going to show you an excellent way to start your day every day. It's got plenty of health benefits, but you're also going to have a lovely tasting drink. So we're going to make a smoothie using 50 grams of oats. So you chuck them in like that. Got half a glass of orange juice, half a glass of water, straight in there. We're going to have a whole banana. Now this is perfect, this mixture. You can either have it yourself if you're quite a big person and you have a big appetite, or you can enjoy this with a partner in the morning, because this will give about enough for 2 people. And this way I'd advise that you don't have your protein powder in here, because it might alter the taste a bit too much. It's just a nice natural tasting smoothie this is. But what I would say is enjoy this with a bowl of oats and some chocolate protein powder mixed in there, or even vanilla. So we're using 3 tablespoons of Rachel's low-fat probiotic yogurt. This one is rhubarb. It's got a lovely taste to it, and what you'll find with this, even with the oats in it, gives a really nice creamy texture. So we just pop this on, hit the blend button, turn it on first. So just pour in the last little bit in here. Now, as you can see, the consistency is like a proper smoothie. It's not runny like water, which is great. Now to recap, if you want to grab a pen and paper to take down the ingredients, you've got 50 grams of oats in here, a whole banana, 3 tablespoons of low-fat probiotic yogurt. This is rhubarb. We've got 2 or 3 strawberries in here, half a glass of orange juice, half a glass of water, and then you just chuck it in the blender and that comes out like that. And as I said, I wouldn't have protein powder in there. You can if you want. It tastes good, but it tastes better without. And instead, I would chuck your protein powder over some oats to enjoy this drink along with a solid meal, because you'll really enjoy that. Okay guys, here's the finished product. We've got 5 lovely fish cakes with potato in. Now to recap, if you want to grab a pen and paper, the ingredients are 300 grams of white potato. Then you mash that up with 2 tablespoons of fully skimmed milk. We've got some parsley in there and half a chopped red onion. Then we've got 200 grams of poached fish, white fish. I use pollock because it's the cheapest, and I don't really see much difference in a fish cake to, say, cod. And then all you've got to do is get some wholemeal flour and then have that in a bowl. And then as you're making the fish cakes, just make sure you've got plenty in your hands, and then that's going to help the outside of the fish cake to form. And then you just chuck it in the pan, and you use 1 cal extra virgin olive oil spray as always, and then that way you're going to have a guilt-free oil in the pan, so you're not going to get fat from having rubbish condiments in there. So that's basically it. Hope you enjoy this recipe. This is fantastic for after training, because you're going to be having the faster digesting carbohydrates from the potato, and the fish is also fast digesting meat, but it does also have some fats in there, so it will keep you feeling fuller through the evening. So I'd say this is an excellent meal to have after a grueling exercise. So I'll see you tomorrow. We'll be back in the gym.